Hey guys, this is Coach Chris coming to you with a quick pop-up workout. This one is all about lunge progressions. I want you to be able to focus on lunges only, but be able to find your base and then be able to earn your progression with each time you practice and each time that you progress. So once you've got one down, then you're ready to go to the next. I'm gonna run you through from start to finish, and you pick, try, and move through. Let's go. All right, so I've got my suspension trainer set for mid-length. I'm gonna stand facing the anchor, and I'll have one handle in each hand. You wanna be able to make sure you have enough room behind you. I'm working in kind of a confined space on purpose for the video, but give yourself some room. If there's no one behind you, make sure it's clear, that kind of deal. I'm stand facing the anchor. I've got my elbows under my shoulders. You wanna be able to step back in a lunge. And the first one we're gonna do is assisted lunge, sometimes called a split squat. I'm always going to refer to it as an assisted lunge. Why assisted? Because we're holding on. So we'll drive that back knee down and drive up through the front heel and through the ball of the back foot. So drive down and then drive back up. From here you could progress into a step back lunge. So you would step back, drop down, drive back up, and return. Step, drive down, and return. We've got a balance lunge where we're going to balance on one leg, drive back, and I'll show you the progressions for each. Right leg we'll start with, drive back, just barely tap the toe, and come up. This is where you're going to start if you've not done it before. Drive down, and then drive up. Progress to no toe tap, so you're balancing just on that front leg. Keep the chest lifted, keep this foot off the ground. From there, you would progress to a crossing balance lunge, but start with the regression. So right knee back up. This right knee goes to left heel. So right knee to heel, drive up, and back to start. The progression is tap the toe and bring it back to start. The full move, knee to heel, no tap, drive through the front heel, back to standing position. Now you could also do assisted lunge with a hop or split squat with a hop. So you could have scissor the legs to start. This is a little more of a progression because of the power involved. Drive down, drive back up. Down and back up. Alternating legs as you go. The key here is balance. Start slow. Drive that back leg out, keep the chest lifted, and go from there. Last but not least, TRX lunge. Most difficult to do in the progression. You're gonna lock the handles together for single hand mode. Make sure that it is indeed locked together for safety. You'll stand away. If I wanna put it on my right foot, then I'll grab it with my left, or the opposite in this case, to face the camera, left hand, right toe. So I'll reach back, place, and then start on the ground and find stability from the ground and drive up. So I've got my back leg suspended. I'm driving down into the handle, squeezing my cheek on this side. I'm driving into the ground, and this stability should allow me to rise right up without much trouble. Now, to start this, you could hold on to something or someone to start, but drive back, drive up to start, driving through that front leg, driving through the foot cradle, and squeezing that cheek. Drive down and drive up. From here, you can do hops into progressions. You can bring that knee up and drive back down. The goal here, maintain balance, maintain stability, and maintain control. All right, guys, that's the lunge progression from Coach Chris. Good luck with it. Earn your progression. If you feel unsteady and unsafe, dial it back. Try a couple of reps of the progression, and you'll improve from there. As always, be impetus, and thank you for following the Impetus Training Club. Thanks, guys.